What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy, MJ Halloran, back again with another gameplay demo. This is one that I wanted to do a couple of weeks ago, but some things came up. Anyway, today I present to you Vader, the Mastodon. Quite a useful character. In my opinion, the best powerhouse, mainly because he's so versatile. So let's look at some of the different ways you could set him up. First, we're going to be looking at the old school way. This was the way pre-Steel. We're going to be looking at his moves. We have his black move, which deals 5380 damage and makes 5 random purple gems and the green gems. And his 2 green moves, the choose 4 to destroy and choose 4 to make it the red gems. His trainers, today we're going to be running Bray Wyatt, starting that black move charged up, and Alberto Del Rio, which will give him 4 extra green gems. So let's go back to our match. Now, in order for this to be most effective, you want to run him with the WCW partner so he gets that extra move point, and that black move will start off charged with a 5k Bray Wyatt. Let's get into it and see how well this works for us. This is, in my opinion, the least optimal setup for Vader. Alright, so as you can see, we got the black move charged up already. Had a pretty decent board with lots of green on it, so let's go ahead and do this. Already got a pin. Alright, so our first green move, the choose gems to destroy move, is already up. We're gonna go for maximum damage here, and we're also going to do a good job of recycling that green move. Did another 32k damage there. We're gonna make it to turn 3, but I don't know that we're gonna go beyond that. Now we get to choose some red gems to put down. I'm going to do something a little silly here. I'm going to try and cause a cascade. That's a good cascade. Got him in danger. So we're out in 3 turns. Pretty good, pretty good. But again, this was the old way to run him. Pre-Steel. It is, like I said, in my opinion, the least effective way to run Vader. So let's look at an alternative way using Steel. This way does not require a tag team because that 1 extra move point won't make as much of a difference. I'm going to go ahead and put his finisher back in instead of his black move. And I'm going to replace we're going to replace the trainers. First, I'm going to do Cesaro and George the Animal Steel. So Cesaro will allow him to choose more gems to destroy. And Steel will start those green moves with 4 extra move points. So let's take a look and see how this does. Now, with this setup, we're going to be looking for a green match turn 1. We got all kinds of green matches. So now our choose to destroy move is charged. What we're going to do is go ahead and destroy those 3 green gems. And we'll go ahead and do the rest in red. Do as much damage as possible. That's a hell of a cascade. That was a great board. I mean, that's a one-turn kill right there. We cannot expect that every time. We did all that damage, and still, I believe that is only the second most effective way to use Vader. It's still a viable way. We got incredibly lucky. I cannot stress how rare that board was with all of that green. It was absolutely ridiculous. Let's go ahead and just check out the third and final setup. This is my favorite setup. This is how I run them as often as I can. I will run the Steel and Cesaro configuration if I'm already using Lex Luger elsewhere, because it just helps maximize the damage that you can do with both players. But if I'm just using Steel, this is my favorite. George the Animal Steel, John Studd. Instead of destroying 9 gems, we get to choose 8 red gems to place on the board. And as most of you know, choose gem moves are by far the most powerful moves in the game. And you almost always want to maximize how many gems you get to place. It's another good board. We're going to get our green match turn 1. Actually, we got a nice little green cascade there. Now, typically, these are not typical boards. Typically, I would go ahead and use my choose move to go ahead and destroy the additional required green gems to charge up my gem placement move. Since the gem placement move is already charged, I'm going to go ahead and fire that off now. Ahead of the destroy move. I'll keep that destroy move in my back pocket in case this goes to turn 3. It won't. But go ahead and keep it there. Just a nice cascade. He's in danger. Easy peasy. Lemon squeeze. So there you have it. Those are the 3, in my opinion, most effective ways to run Vader. If anybody else has another setup that they like, feel free to comment, let me know. But anyway, for those of you who got Vader in the last feud before the Christian feud over the weekend, I hope you work on him. I think he's an amazing character and totally worth putting the time and effort to build. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative. If you like what I do here, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, I wish you happy hunting.